Okay, everybody, this is something I've done for years. It helps me really explore contrast. Okay, and contrast to me, during the daytime, you see everything in light, you have your lights on, everything works really nice. But what happens? How do you actually recognize that colors work, contrast work, composition works, everything? So this has been my own theory. I've used this for a lot of years. This is the reason why you can see my work from 50 million miles away. You don't have to be on top of it. So I'm going to point to the picture. Okay, there you can see the frog. It's reference. Now I'm going to come over here. I want you to study it. What do you see happen right there? Now when I study this without light, and I try to get as much light off it as possible. Sorry, it's very hard for me to do this. Okay, I'm going to go back again. You can kind of see, that's how everybody sees it. But what happens at nighttime or in the evening times when you don't have lights on it, and yet again you can still get a distinct image? I've been doing this for a lot of years, and this is definitely a way of making sure that everything works. Now it's even better. It's even better when the light. Hold on. It's even better when it's actually going on in the evening and the light completely drops off, and so you wind up. What you wind up seeing is a very. Hang on. Let me move my tripod over here. Okay, here we go. No, I have to apologize, folks. Not enough coffee this morning. Another thing you can see by my work here, let me move this here like that. You can see also the reference here in comparison. So when I'm sitting here like this, like that right here, and then you look at, here we go again. When you look at here, which is more fun? Now, even if I don't put my name on there, people know who this is by. And you can see the other three there. I actually had the fourth one, but I had to take this one off, so it kind of did its thing. But when you turn the light off, when you turn the lights off, that's when true color comes to be, and you're able to see things a lot better. So as the evening goes down, the lights go down, you're able to see what colors reflect back. If it's a brilliant sunset evening, your warm colors are going to come forward. Your contrast will be your cool colors. If it's a cool evening, a stormy evening, and you think, it's, what do you see? You should see cool colors come forward. Now, if you're studying your work and that doesn't happen, then you have issues. Now, during the process, I always have my work up where I'm looking at it from, morning, noon, afternoon, evening, day, morning. As I'm leaving, I'm walking by it. I'm always observing it. So when I finally sit down to paint, then all of a sudden the dynamics change. Now also, there's a lot of texture back here. I'm going to wind up taking that out. Looks to me like there's some light spots and stuff like that. I'm going to wind up flattening that out some more. And what will happen is the dynamics will become even better. Now, the final dynamicism will be totally when I varnish it. And since these are kind of sketches, I never really consider these more of the fine part. But these are just sketches, so they're fun little sketches. It's a frog. I mean, come on. It's a red-eye, one of my red-eye tree frogs. In fact, I just finished one here. Hold on. If I can get him apart. Okay, there he is. That's one of my little red-eye tree frogs. And you can see a similarity between process. You can see a connection between both pieces of work. You look at these and you know exactly who painted them, how they painted them, why they painted them. And here's one of my little prints of these. So, I mean, I do little 8x8 prints for 30 bucks. I do 10 by 10s for 45. And so if you're interested in one of these guys as a print, or the original, let me know. The originals are 65 and the prints are 45. So you can kind of see, I mean, they both have a lot of dynamics there, and I love the eyes. When you do the eyes in frogs, I'm going to give you a little secret. If you don't put those reflections in, and you don't actually make the eye look three-dimensional, that entire thing, well, get an example. Flat. See the difference? So, oh my God, I'm giving away my secrets. Everything's standing out front. But guys, this really was about, using light to test out all your theories and using the time of day. Now, morning I'll be looking at these, midday I'll be looking at these, afternoon and evening I'll be looking at these. And they're just a sketch, right? Well, if I do that I also do that with my formal work. And I'm working on a big horse painting, which I'll show you in another video, because that's one what I want. It's very specific. It has a lot of good things happening to it. I want to make sure I handle it right. So I've got to view these things almost in pitch black sometimes in order to work it out. So guys, I mean, something to think about, something to try. It's worked for me for a lot of years. And also, don't work from beginning to end on a painting. 3 minutes at the easel, 20 minutes back. We'll talk about that in another video. Anyway, guys, that's my 320 rule for you. Keeps you from screwing work up, keeps you from wrecking paintings, keeps you from overworking them, over blending your colors, gives you time enough to cause enough disaster, and the end result is having fun. So anyway, welcome to Little Studio. You guys have a good one, and keep it out.